Guys, my name is Davey, and his name is we're doing a new Christmas time of side quest for Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery Season of the Holidays at Hogwarts. Use the first to start make your holiday at Hogwarts professor by throwing a perfect party for your teachers. First, you have spent more time with each of them, and mostly most of the holiday season. Alright. Yeah, I know, Dean, I know. Yeah. Alright. When I go to the big hall. Alright, let's go, Sally. If I'd like to spend the Christmas holidays at Hogwarts, I'm sure I put extra time to do use. Christmas holidays have nearly arrived, only a few more days so I get to see Mum. It's a happy time of the year for us, but it always hard to watch the students though. As the holiday approaches, I'd like to congratulate each of you on your excellent term. No simple fact when you left this morning matter who Professor Clifford and I will remain at Hogwarts. I'm sure that I speak for us and take great pride in working with you during this important time. And I look forward to spending yet another holiday with those who remain over the debris. Oh, Dumbledore is so tired. I do want the holidays. I think I can make work with Penny. As it turns out, Lily, I'm spending the holidays at Hogwarts with you and Dumbledore. Hooray! You said hooray, but you don't look happy as you normally do. And it was my first time between my parents and telling me that my father has a last-minute problem at work. So I spent most of my break at Hogwarts, and mostly my parents are after the holiday. It was a little disappointing because I've been trying to take away and spend my extra time here. Tell me, Lily, what part of Christmas are you most looking forward to? Maybe part of the holiday spending time with friends. Many people go home for the holidays and enjoy spending time with their friends who stay. This year, that'll be me. I'm feeling something exciting to do together. And Dumbledore maybe give me the idea how to do just that. What's that, Penny? I'm glad you asked me. I need your help. And the more I think about it, the more excited I get. Tell me your idea. We'll see how I can help. Alright, we shall do that. We shall talk to Penny, shall we? Alright. Yes, sir. What's everybody whispering about? I wonder why the season do with us. They can do all the holidays and then with after us. I may have done it with the tree this year. Doing something nice for the team would be wonderful to use for my holiday. You seem quite excited about this idea, Penny. It's no matter the period doing some of the purpose there. I wonder what exactly Penny has in mind. Every year I've spent a special holiday treat for my parents, but I can't this year. Holidays are a break for us, but the teachers still have to work. This is the season of giving. I want to say we give back to those who live us the most. When we put on minds to it, we can do something quite nice for the teachers. Teachers work hard a year round made our time at Hogwarts special. What's everyone whispering about? Bye, what a busy Christmas holiday is going to be. What was the teachers like to do over the holidays other than what had us? Doing something nice for the teachers would be wonderful and use for my holidays. Yeah, I know. They will repeat stuff. I know, Jim, Penny, I know. Jim, Penny, I know. Alright, that's all done. We can move on. You say you want to do something truly special for the teachers over the holiday? Exactly, it's a season of giving. The teachers work quite hard on behalf, and they're so tired year round. I think it's time we give something back. What exactly do you have in mind? I'm not saying that we put our hands together until we come up with a perfect plan. However, we want it to be applied too to meet this destiny. We should talk somewhere out there. Too many years in the Great Hall. We should just plan the artifact room. No one will ever hear us there. Really, I'd rather a few friends who are willing to help. And then we'll have a perfect plan to have a good bathroom for the teachers for all they do. By making the holiday festival will make lots of festivals well, I'm sure that it will come up with lots of surprises. Alright, meeting the artifact room to be planned an unforgettable holiday at Hogwarts. Bypass? Really, Sam City? Why do you have to be that one? Yeah, I know. We're gonna meet our friends. Alright, we need to do that. Let's go meet our friends. Thank you all for coming to help make the student best holiday for the teachers. You said we're coming up with plan for something fun to do. Doing something for the teachers will make them happy and make our holiday at Hogwarts even better. Teachers have done so much for me already. Needed something special for Christmas is the least I could do. Exactly, they give us so much around. That's the reason that giving me the idea of trying to do something back. What do you have in mind? I'm not sure yet, that's why we brought you here, but what we do, it needs to be perfect. We follow the brainstorm bit, see what ideas we come up with. So the four of us put together the perfect holiday plan for the teachers. Alright. Yeah, I will. Whatever we do, it's gonna be big decided and worth my time. Let's take time, what would be the absolute purpose? Perhaps with a thoughtful gift for each of the teachers. Presents are the most important part of Christmas, right? Like lots of presents. People often leave different parts of the holidays. The more personal difference, the more beautiful it can feel. Teachers plan parties all year long, we like to plan one just for them. We should get each teacher each special gift, something thoughtful and unique. That means something. Yeah, right, that all? That can be good what each teacher loves about Christmas. Yeah, I know. They will be used stuff. I know them, Penny. I know. They will be used stuff. They will be used stuff. I know them, Penny. Am I missing anyone? Yeah. Alright, so we read our thoughtful present report part of our plan. We also want to give the teachers some time in the state, like a night off, so they can really to celebrate. This is made really real whatever we do, we should be personal and share with each teacher. I think our plan needs to be made inside and not boring, that's important thing to me. These were talking about throwing some kind of party and perfect place for the video disc. Then we'll do each teacher a thoughtful gift and the different about the party and plan just for them. We can decorate the ballroom with personal touches reflecting each teacher's favorite part of Christmas time. That's like quite the undertaking. It's like we split up the task. Ben and I would just start a decoration but really we were doing some other type of work. Other type of work? What does that mean? To make party personal, you can spend time with each teacher. Volunteer help them with holiday tasks, whether you can work. Our job is to do chores. You're the top. We want this to be a surprise, remember? You'll do a little part of each teacher's favorite part of the holiday season in a different way. Whatever you would, they will know how to make the party truly special each of them. So that the time worked out better than stopping for decorations, I meant. What do you feel? Are you making better of the time of work? Absolutely, we'll do everything you can, and we'll do everything we need, and the teachers have no idea we're really there. Like, just say well played cool, fast and follow my lead, and let's get started. I bet Dumbledore will be the most challenging, you should start with him. He'll be heading to Great Hall soon, and I hate his stocking, he should task him there. Alright, blue-eyed with those Great Hall will Dumbledore learns about Christmas. Once we know that, we start preparing for the perfect holiday party. Alright. Now that's all done. We can move on. Alright. Now that's all done. Let's go and talk to Dumbledore, shall we? We will talk to him. Remember, we're here to find out Dumbledore's favorite part of Christmas time. That way we plan a party with each teacher in mind and have some fun this holiday. And don't run out of party won't be a surprise. Marula. I'm Miss Billy, Miss Knight, how unexpected. He's helping to middle important holiday task. Hanging stockings for the students and teachers who remain at her Hogwarts for the holidays. That's what exactly that's why we come. We want to see we help you with the last minute holiday chores before the break. Also, your hanging stockings is quite enjoyable, but it's time consuming. Why don't you just use matches to hang your stockings? Hanging them by hand as a nice personal touch. And give you opportunity to reflect on my time with each of you. When you say hanging stockings is favorite part of your holiday season? Oh, it would be hard to pick a favorite. Of course, there are many ways to think about the holidays. So as we talked about the what we learned and narrow the rest down to a favorite. Alright, we shall do that. We will hang the stockings, so. Chat. It helps if you start with your least favorite work your way up. I better hang my stocking with 2 nails, so don't be rolled with this. I often spend 1 hour washing right before on the ice and snow. I can't believe I'm spending my holiday break to work. I enjoy every part of the holiday season, people, the weather. I do buy a personal ability of the Wizard's Day. There must be some part of the holiday stands out from the others. The stockings are quite easy, are they all handmade? When I close my eyes, I think of Christmas versus the ice and snow I picture. But what do you think of the holidays with your picture? Yeah, I know. Same old repeated stuff. I know, Destiny. I know. Destiny. I know. So this team on guys, sign out to big plans for Christmas Eve. But I'll tell you guys later. Alright. It sounds like you really enjoyed many things about the holiday season, Dumbledore. But perhaps you have a soft spot for ice and snow. Yeah, the always mind and partial beauty of winter life is playing across the ice and snow. And then our task and freedom must be ours, unless there's something you'd more like to discuss. Ask me there's one more thing. Tell me too, but I hope you get for Christmas this year, as a gift by me. I've been asking a middle of that question before. But it's just the holiday season, but then you spend some time with people we love. Might be real hard to wrap that up under the tree. What she means is there's something like to open on Christmas Day. I'm sure I can't think of any better gift than receiving a nice pair of new socks. Well, that's not perfect. With Mum, we learned quite a bit. We live in a favorite part of the holiday season, and I haven't reached out an idea for this gift. Well, you really don't nonsense of socks, do you? I don't think I'm a little like us. He means very well. He means very well on sauce. I think he doesn't want to worry about this. And now we have to worry even more. We have to get Dumbledore something more exciting than sauce. If we know Penny's going to play for the rest of the holidays, we won't get a more in peace. Perhaps we know his favorite part of the holiday season, winter life on ice and snow. Perhaps we make ice sculptures from the party, like them fast so nice. And there's a more Dumbledore definitely talking to the next teacher. Penny's definitely talking quick with this, as she'll be sharp and all afternoon listening, I believe. There was that me, but then I was only half listening. And let's have the sharp nest. To make the party a success for the season, we have put a holiday at Hogwarts and happy impossible. We can talk back quick and find out what he was. Alright, we're gonna talk to Professor Footwear. Let's talk to him, shall we? We're gonna talk to Footwear. Alright, we're going to Quick, Willie. We're here with Quick Reward for Christmas. And to find out his favorite part of the holiday season, we know how to decorate the party. Miss Billy, what do I love the presence of visit? We're first finished helping Dumbledore hang stockings in the Great Hall. Early work, we wasn't wanting one conversation with favorite part of Christmas time. St. Bill becomes season any back for your holiday task we can help you with. something more easy would be brilliant. Now the best I'm quite bothered over with the return task. You students need to roll in with more each day when we race habits on the school wardrobe. The 4-part outfits are all toward the worn out. I should lift them back together before a holiday concert. Oh yes, I did listen to Becky with music lesson at last rehearsal. Especially all those outfits would be a lot of work. It seems like all they break is actually a break for the t-shirts. Yes, but we work quite hard, but we hope they're happy to make the students have a wonderful holiday each year. And we get a holiday present while we can. Perhaps you tell us more about those we help you prepare these outfits? Of course, I'm happy to tell you all my favorite parts of Christmas time while we work. Alright, we're gonna do that for 3 hours again. Focus. There's a lot of stitching to do. And then the holiday party will be putting out tuning for snacking. And your princess will draw the yellow food and make a clean line. Of course, everyone's favorite part of a holiday party is taste and treats. Like everyone else who works hard, I do enjoy a good party. Hope Penny and everyone's having it easy to have, we're doing all the work. Tell me, Preston, what makes a perfect holiday party? Outside peace and pinch my finger. I had no idea how much damage the wildfire to do to the fabric. There's not a lot of stitching to do. Yeah, I know. Same old with these, remember, the full theme needs to be miserable. Really was beverage of choice of any holiday party. Yeah, I know, Anthony. I know, you don't have to tell me. I know, Anthony. It sounds like you enjoyed the blueberry past Christmas time the most, Professor Flipper. I hope that's true. I hope you found the snack came up at any party, especially in vitamin and trees. You mentioned you love the jelly water, but you won't be able to get any from the free boosters this year. I'm afraid so. I'm just too busy. I can help you busy with these outfits, but I should be on my way. Wait, what about Dumbledore? I'm not sure what you mean. She means the jelly water is very fit for you, and would be a great fit for Dumbledore, hypothetically. Oh, Dumbledore should be quite difficult to shop for. I was responsible that you did a few years ago. I was total loss. He only appreciates us, but it's hard to know what the other wizards and top and all he has. They for nothing, they're no closer than those who only was to get Dumbledore. The point of this was to make a holiday at Hogwarts fun, but so far it's been a tough work and no reward. And now it's entirely true, we're talking some few important things. We was a Dumbledore's favorite part of Christmas, and now we know what's next with it. We should try to change the trees for the party if it's different than a bottle of jelly water. We don't have to travel all these free boosters, we don't have time to travel all these free boosters either. No, perhaps there's another way. Like what? We will make hello? Do you know how to make jelly water? No, but Penny's efforts to post and she can brew jelly water too. And then I'll teach how he was next to you, to be honest. I'm all short out. And then I started to Penny up to speed. I was her idea after all. And I lost all the talk about each other's decoration for the party. Really, we're really after all, there's only one teacher who has to talk to you, Madam Hooch. As a flying session, whenever holiday tasking has for me is sunny. Everyone knows that Dumbledore's the largest. She may have a better idea than his different sauce. I'll send Penny out to tree down to you to discuss the jelly water. Since now you know what Madam Hooch likes to see at the party. After Hooch and all the teachers will be healthy for we start preparing our party. Alright, now that's all done? Or we do that now. Why not? It will help Madam Hooch. Alright, let's help her, shall we? That's a big tree. Really, but we were talking about we were quite close to having everything we need. We know Dumbledore wants to win Wednesday who quick with one change some trees. And once we know Madam Hooch's playing part of Christmas time, we're going to decorate the ballroom. This time was little well, not to be going home for the holidays. But now we don't hold up another time for teachers and so glad to be here. And I feel all things are quite going smooth, don't you? I feel the same way, we're a great team. Even steps so far been easy, I'm sure the party's going to be perfect. I'm glad to hear that. Knowing that I feel the same way makes Paul say he must want to sign. Only will probably run fire wasn't just Dumbledore, but he would be tough. As if man who should know Dumbledore alone, she may be a helpless piece of my voice get him. Thinking of who here she comes. Hello, Miss Mary, come help me trim the tree. How did you know? Well, just rather run some cheese and I tell you now, he really used to help. A well-shaped tree, my favorite Christmas tree. But I might have done it overdone it with this one. But how can you help me trim the tree, Madam Hoosh? I have some passion from trimming the tree at the burrow, so I know exactly what to do. In exchange for a symmetry class, I asked a few questions for us. And I tried to clear to be just quite serious about Christmas time. Of course, Baba Booba just had started. I'll answer whatever questions I can while we were. Alright, 8 hours? Really, Jim City? Take notes, take notes, take notes. Take notes. My very first Booba asked me a Christmas present, a silver arrow. Bill always had tossed the cheap with perfect gold. But I don't see any. How do we know what Dumbledore really means? He means quite Christmas. I always had interest in top quality blues and wells and mazers. We have Bible who like something blue related for there. Nice blue, Billy, that was close. What's the best Christmas you ever seen, Madam Hoosh? The blues are from nice, but no blues have ever had a well by first. The tree going to come twice together twice nicely. Yeah, I know. Same old repeated stuff. I know, Jam City. I know, you don't have to tell me. Same old repeated stuff. Alright, let's just see one. Let's continue on with the, first and 8 hours. Why do you have to make it 8 hours, Jam City? Why? I don't get it. Why would it have to be 8 hours? Alright, now let's just continue on, shall we? Alright. We're almost done with the task, and we're all done. Alright. It seems very bad who should be used to mention things about while you were. Yes, your first food was a silver arrow, very favorite model. And never have another blue fight like it. I always wanted to know about the wizards and the diamond when you were Josh. I'm so glad to study about him someday. I think that would be quite fun. I dream studying is one of my favorite activities. And the hard break one of the first time to study remembering queens. Madam Dumbledore know all this. I asked him to report the question by taking one on him, but my friend worried she was just being nice. Hard give you advice, but I don't know what he said. That's sort of secret from now, but perhaps we should buy something from our surface. Well, many years ago, Dumbledore, I haven't known to say something didn't mean. And I must thank you for your help on this marvel tree. Be on my way. Now we know who should do the rest of us in the definitely holiday team. We have all the dreams for the perfect party. When my ice dogs from Dumbledore, that takes the trees for quicker and then ready trees for food. Shrimp trees, blossom trees, swimming ice will fit the ball along with all the wonderful things about winter. Like the winter wonderland. Oh really, that's brilliant. The perfect theme for the party. With all Easter cheese and the winter wonderland party makes the holidays and Christmas seem unforgettable. That's the one of the little birds when they just start dying desperation. Usually I suppose to start the disc. But the sound of it was different to me to the time in the library was birth of silver arrows. I'm happy to get a copy of the biography of this person really not just. She sounded quite interested in him. Even better, if we did a birth of our own, she must read under the reason. How we did it behind some of the biography, I'm trying to send Prince Rose from the library. We can dig around the artifact room, there's a number of odds and ends in there. While we had there, we should take him with Dilly water. I'm sure I have brewed, but it will take some time and find tea and read, Dilly weed. You have no way to know identity? I do, but we require slight bending of the rules. But in the first time, tell me your plan. The next day, we will be asking to the post of classroom and take someone was in the jar. After just rooms or two of the seasons on sea all be done for them. Alright, but let's post the next blue dilly bar and have keeping an eye out for fish. Then we run out the other jets and putting and touching the winter wonderland. Brilliant! When everything is filled up, the question to research the other done for holiday for the teachers and for us. Alright, holidays at Hogwarts, part 1 to 3. Holidays at Hogwarts, part 2. When Winter Wonderland party in person, you have Penny but find this for all the teachers until you got bills and then everything you need for the party time. Alright, see you guys when this is uploaded.